my name's Neen James and I'm an attention expert. I was recently talking to one of my clients and we were talking about this whole idea of insurance. I mean, nowadays you can buy insurance from the beach with the simplicity of a device. And so when you think about the conversation of all the services that maybe you offer to your clients, the products that you provide, how do you stay current and relevant as a leader and as a company? So today what I'd like to do is give you 4 strategies on how you can truly stay relevant and current. Companies that do this are continuous learners. They're constantly making sure that as a company, they're putting their people through professional development and leadership programs. They also adopt technology and make sure they have the latest programs and thinking to support their clients, their customers, their members, or maybe in your case, their patients. And what they also do is make sure they pay attention. They pay attention to what changes are happening in society, in their industry. The companies that stay relevant and current are also very focused on being thought leaders. They equip their people to speak at conferences, serve on panels, to publish and blog about their area of expertise. And the companies that I work with that are truly remaining current and relevant listen to young employees. That's right, they listen to the new energy in their organization. That's how companies stay relevant, but how do you as a leader stay current and relevant? Here's 4 ways. The first one is to educate yourself. Read, be a voracious reader. Look at what books are available. What's the thinking of what's going on right now? What are the TED Talks you could watch? TED.com. What industry journals do you need to subscribe to? What blogs do you need to follow? Educate yourself to truly know what is really happening in your industry so you can provide comment on that. The second strategy is to energize your skills. When's the last time you updated your resume? Not because you want a new job, but because you need to do an audit. Have you done an audit of yourself this year? What skills are you lacking that might be really beneficial to your team, to your company? Is there additional study that you'd like to do, an online course, attend a webinar, or maybe a conference this year? Find ways to energize the skill set you have. It could be shadowing someone in your company. It might be mentoring someone so you could learn from another person or be mentored. So the second strategy is to energize your skills. The third strategy is to embrace technology. We all know that technology has changed the pace at which we work, and so many of the leaders I work with are overwhelmed, overstressed, and overtired. When did 9 to 5 become 24/7? Our devices have changed that. But what we need to do is know how to use our devices, to use the technology that we work with on a daily basis, to get the efficiencies, learn the shortcuts so you can make the most of it. And the fourth strategy is to engage social media. I read an article in Fast Company magazine that said 78.6% of salespeople who were using social media to sell outperformed those who weren't. It went on to say that those people using it were 23% more successful than their non-social media using colleagues. If you're in sales, social media is a conversation. It's where our customers are, where your members are, your clients. This is where they're having conversations, and we need to pay attention to what they're saying and serve them as well. Embracing social media is not a fad. It's definitely here to stay, but it's about learning where are your clients, where do they have conversations, and being able to address them there. If you're like some of my hospitality clients, TripAdvisor and Yelp are key things for you to be aware of. If you are in the pharmaceutical industry, it might be that conversations are taking place with leadership on LinkedIn. Or if you're one of my media clients, maybe you are really engaged in conversations on Twitter where there are so many journalists and thought leaders sharing just small pieces of information and questions. Find the social media that works best for you, but at a minimum, I would ask that you look at your LinkedIn profile. When's the last time you updated your headshot, updated your skill sets, and maybe reached out to get a testimonial from someone who's worked with you before? Or even better, maybe write a testimonial for someone else. So 4 ways to stay relevant and current as a leader today is to truly educate yourself. Energize your skills. It's about embracing technology and engaging social media. What would you add? I'd love you to write your comments here below. You know, what we have to do is pay attention to the skills that we have, the skills that we need, and the skills we need to serve our clients. Today, I encourage you to remember, pay attention, because attention pays. Now, if you'd like to connect on social media with me, my Twitter handle is @NeenJames here below. My website is neenjames.com, or if you prefer Facebook, you can come across that and like us at Neen James Communications. What are you going to do just this week to look current, stay current, and be current so you can show up as a truly relevant leader with your team, with your company, and in your community?